Thank you, Doc, for taking time in this busy schedule on a working day. Just have a few questions. I'm a keratonic patient. I've been diagnosed really early in my early 30s, or late 20s. Diagnosed because I couldn't play sport as I used to at a high level. Went to a lot of doctors. Doctors here didn't even know keratoconus when I consulted them. A doctor here took almost a year and a half process. I went through structural, corrected my left eye, and then he did my vision for both my eyes. Now I'm almost 20/20. I'm really thankful. Thank you, doctor, for all your effort.
It's always a pleasure. Always a pleasure seeing you guys traveling back for your post-ops. So, and never say thank you. It's always, anytime I can make time for you all, even on a weekday as patients are landing from all over the world, but you had questions for other keratoconus patients. As a teacher, it's a passion. So for all eye surgeons, optometrists, eye care providers, patients of keratoconus, these are impromptu videos. My lovely patients sit me down and they get to grill me, and I love it because the answers have to come from the heart. So here's a wonderful gentleman you can see right here in front of you. He was diagnosed with advanced keratoconus, right, in New Zealand. And he came to me, by the time he arrived to me, he had what is the structural left eye. Structural meaning, as you know, my philosophy and algorithm. Structural, visual, and salvage, right? Structural meaning he could not be corrected or measured. So we did the corneoplastic based Intacs surgery for you. And from the structural, he became visual. But I still waited because I wanted stability. And again, hats off to all my patients. I make them travel back because I want not only measurability, stability also, right? So I can do something to it. So while we did the structural surgery on his left eye with the intact corneoplastic based, and we already saw a huge difference in his vision and measurability. By the time, because his right eye was visual, we went to his right eye and did my laser plastic surgery in the visual category of surgery and brought that eye to 20/20. And then when I saw stability in his left eye, when he came for his right eye, I measured him for stability, and then we proceeded on the left eye for laser plastic, right? Visual surgery.
Yeah.
And then, having confirmed both of that, we also cross-linked him in both his eyes because he's very young. I want to make sure he doesn't lose this work that we have done on his corneas. So remember, patients and doctors, even though not every keratoconus patient can become visual from structural, I'm blessed, I would say, that majority of our patients turn from structural to visual, and then I can do visual techniques to make them see. So it's a pleasure seeing them free, without glasses or contacts, and seeing 20/20 distance and up close. And I remember your sports, you play cricket, right?
It's not just sports, right? It's just even driving during the night. That's been a huge difficulty. You get double vision and it's scary. Even if you wear contacts, you don't really want to wear them all the time. It's painful. Glasses don't really help at night when it's raining. So this is a blessing.
Absolutely, absolute pleasure. So for keratoconus patients out there, please don't lose hope. Yes, contact lenses can help you, but you also need fixing of the keratoconus and the corneal cone, right? You can't just put a patient with a broken leg, a fractured leg, you can't just give them a crutch and let them go on. Yes, they can walk, but that broken bone, that fracture needs to be aligned, needs to be fixed so it doesn't further deteriorate and you don't end up with an amputation or a transplant, like we say, corneal transplant, an analogy of keratoconus. So very, very important for all of you. You can be helped in many, many cases, and many thousands of patients that we have done all over the world. Many of them are seeing, and even seeing without glasses and contact lenses. So it's essential that you'll understand that keratoconus does not mean it's the end of the road for you. Right, Ganesh? Anything you want to say from your point of view?
Yeah, I absolutely agree with what you said. A huge difference within a span of few months, really. I'm able to go back to doing my normal everyday duties, playing sports and everything. So really happy.
Keep on doing amazing. Great to see you, Ganesh.
Thank you.